Hey guys, good evening. Joe Perea, GA Fab here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I just wanted to take about 5 minutes and show you guys a quick tutorial on how to get a nice patina on raw steel for you scalers that want to give a weathered look to any kind of raw steel. So what we're going to show you here is, this is a wheel that I recently did. This is a Steely, and I don't know if you can see it, but it got a real nice looking patina on there. So a few things that you want to get ready to do is obviously whatever you're going to be working with. Today I'm going to be working with these RC four-wheel drive 1.9 Steelies. I stripped these with some aircraft stripper. Took about 3 rounds to get them all raw, as well as a lot of elbow grease. So I also hit them with a quick bead blast just to roughen up the steel. You can do that with Brillo pad, or you can use a Scotch Brite or something like that. 220 sandpaper will work too. So get those ready. You're gonna need some bleach. You're gonna need some kind of vinegar. I've used various kinds. You don't have to have this distilled white. You can use apple or whatever. It doesn't matter. You're gonna need some kind of a torch. I like this map. You can also use one of these little guys. And then finally, you're going to want some kind of a clear coat. This is Rust-Oleum 7701. This is going to give you a kind of a brighter sheen. And this is the Spaz Sticks 90119 is the matte finish. This will give you a flat look on your rust. So that's everything you need. And you go ahead and put everything together, and we'll start the next step. Okay folks, welcome back. What I've got here is a 50-50 mix of vinegar and bleach, 50-50. You can brush this solution on. In this particular application, I'm going to be dipping these wheels. I've already dipped this set, but you just want to set it in there for just a few seconds. You'll see it start to fizz, and kind of a chemical reaction going on there. And just pull it out. You just need it in there for a few seconds. What you're trying to do is just start a chemical corrosion process on there. And you don't want to do too many at a time, because you want these to kind of stay wet when you get to the next step. So you just want to leave these laying here for about 4 or 5 minutes. You can see these ones are already starting to turn a little bit. You can see that tinge on there. So like this one's getting a little bit dry. I'm just going to go ahead and dip it in real quick. Just keep doing this for about 5 minutes, and just let some oxygen get to them. You know, flip them over. Again, you can brush this on too if you need to. So next step coming up here in a minute. Super simple. Okay guys, welcome back. So about to see some results here. So on this next step, what you want to do right before you do the step is go ahead and give them one more quick dip in the solution. So they're a little bit damp. You can see they're starting to turn the color already. This is where you want to get your torch out here, and really all you want to do is go ahead and dry this off. You can actually push some of the looser solution. You can actually push it around with the flame to give it some swirl effect and some variances in the finish. So you want to do this, basically dry it off. You don't want to do it too long because it'll be too dark. So you want kind of a light rust color, and you'll see why in the next step. So let's go ahead and start doing this. But basically I'm just drying this thing off. Both sides. But as you can see, it came out pretty cool. So you know, just do that to all your pieces. This is the inner rim, so I'm not as worried about how it looks. Pretty cool. So I'm going to do these other ones, and then we'll go on to the next step. Okay guys, here's our partly finished product. So at this point, the wheel's nice and cooled off after a little heat treatment. So what I like to do is just take a real soft bristle brush and just kind of get off any, sometimes that solution will gunk up on there, so you just want to make sure that's off and there's no dust on there. I would not go beyond this in terms of cleaning it. You don't need to hit it with alcohol or anything, because you will actually take away from the rust effect if you do that. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get our, I'm going to, in this case, use the exterior matte finish clear coat instead of the shiny stuff, and this just gives it more of a matte finish. So we're just going to hit this a couple times, and you'll see it's going to darken up quite a bit. So this is why you want to do it kind of light when you're hitting it with the torch. So there you go. We'll let that dry and see what the finished product looks like. Well, welcome back, guys. Got all the clear coat on these. As you can see, they came out pretty good. Each one's got a little bit different look to it. That's what I like. Got all 4 of them here. Actually like this one because I got some steel on the back actually still showing, and then you know, patina all around it. Camera doesn't really do it justice, man. These look pretty cool. And then there's one mounted up. Another technique would be to just leave some paint, leave some of the original paint on the rim, and you know, either chip off or media blast some of the paint off, and then go do this technique. So you'll have, like, you know, kind of the paint in the background looking worn. But I don't know, this came out pretty good if you ask me. So if you have any questions, you know, just put in the comments and I'll try and respond. But cool little technique. You can use it on any raw steel, if it's a cage on a vehicle, or, you know, wheels or a bumper, or whatever the case may be. So thanks for watching, and out of the GA Fab Lab here, thank you very much, and you guys have a great day.